So it's Friday afternoon, and usually I just, run some errands on Friday. Today I got a fresh cut from Jared Worley. Shout out. He does a great job. And so I got my hair cut, was going to run some errands. I'm like, you know what? I'll jump into a couple thrift stores. And the last couple ones I've been to, they've kind of been a dud. Like I haven't picked up anything. But today was very different. So I picked up like $57 worth of stuff today, and they were all toys. This one, which I'm really excited about, is this Lego Creator. Hopefully you can see that. They were selling this for $3.99, and sell comps on eBay are like $160, and this box hasn't even been opened yet. And then I got several like Star Wars figures like this, and they were selling them for like $3.99 to like $2.99, and they're going for like $20 on eBay. And then I took a chance on a couple other like mystery bags like this. I got 3 of these. 2 of them were $3.99, and then another one of them was $4.99. Just vintage toys, anywhere from Ninja Turtles to Star Wars to McDonald's toys. But several of the toys in there I know are going for $25 or more, so that'll more than triple what I paid for the whole bag. And then I picked up this really random toy CD Walkman, and I bought this for $2.99, and they're going for anywhere between $50 and $70 on eBay. Not really sure why, other than it's vintage. So yeah, overall I'll try to dissect, kind of pull apart a little bit more of what I found, but I wanted to show you guys just a real quick glimpse of what I found. This is not normal. I must have just hit it at the right time, but really exciting. So here's everything in the bags. I'm gonna go ahead and just set it up on the table so you can kind of see everything rather than just in the bags. All right, so here's the haul. I'll try to let you guys see everything, and we'll kind of go through each piece. So these bags here, they just had a bunch of different toys in them, and I'll kind of walk through why I picked those. There was a couple other bags there that I didn't feel like were worth picking up. So we'll start here. I looked up sold comps again, and this one's going anywhere between $81 and $129. Those are just the ones that have sold in the last couple days. And once again, I bought it for $3.99. And then these Batman vehicles I picked up, and these 2 are identical, and I picked them up for $2.99 each. And I thought they were maybe a little bit more, but they're going for $16 a piece. And then this Batman helicopter, I found one that sold this past week for $13, so not bad. And then in this bag, there's kind of a hodgepodge, but for the most part, they're Star Wars Burger King toys. And I looked pretty hard to kind of see, should I sell them all together? Should I sell them individually? If I sold them all together, they're probably going to go for about $30 to $40. And I bought the whole bag for $3.99. There's a few Pez in there too that may be worth something, so I'll piece them out and see what I got. The next bag here is just really, really random. You can see Marvel figures, you can see Star Wars, Ninja Turtle. Actually, the Ninja Turtles are really what made me want to pick this bag up. So this is a 1992 Ninja Turtles figure, and they're going anywhere between $15 to $25, especially in the condition that it's in. But it was still worth picking up. It's going to pay for the bag, which was $4.99. And then also this RTD2, it's actually a Bop It. I want to see if I can. It was like talking the whole way home.
Bop it to start.
Yeah, so hopefully that will stop soon. But it does still work,
Bop it
and
to start.
those are going for about $11 or so. So those 2 items alone will definitely make us a profit off the whole bag. Hopefully, like I said, that will stop very soon. And these figures, they're about 12-inch figures. And I'll probably sell these 3 together, and they're going for about, $10 a piece. I may sell them for $30 or $25 just to kind of keep them moving. And this guy alone, I thought he was pretty cool. He was the one that actually caught my eye. About $20 just for him alone. And I almost left him behind. I was like, I have a couple other Marvel figures. This is Hawkeye. And I was like, it's probably not worth that much. This one is actually worth double of these two. So this guy alone is just worth $20, even outside of this box. And then this is a Justice League Joker, and not worth that much. Some of them were going $8, some of them were going $20, but I picked up all of these guys here for $2.99, and then this guy was $3.99. So honestly, it's going to be hard not to make money off these guys here in this haul. And the last one I kind of, well, actually, a couple more, but this one I showed you in the car. They have one that is listed for like $75. There's only like 2 listed right now on eBay. Some of the ones that have sold before are going for like $30. So I may set it for $75 and see what happens, and then just turn on best offer. And once again, I spent $2.99 on that. And this last bag of figures, I kind of took a chance on this. I had no idea what any of these were worth, but I saw a bunch of Harry Potter figures in there, which I know those are pretty desirable. At least the books and movies do really well. So I picked those up, and I can't find the exact ones. I'm going to have to do some more research, but if I sold them all together, I bet I get, $20 or more for them. So once again, I would say for just walking into a thrift store and not really thinking I was going to find anything, this is a really good haul. So I spent $52.28 on all of this, and just like looking up sold comps and not even looking up everything, I think conservatively, if we sold everything on this table, we'll make more than $500 profit of just this haul today. And so pretty good find for a day off on a Friday. At least I think so. What do you think, Gip? Yeah. So I got everything out of the bags, and here's just a closer look at some of the things that were in there. We have some Fortnite figures, Harry Potter figures, Shrek figures, some cake toppers from Lord of the Rings, Pirates of the Caribbean, that vintage Ninja Turtles, vintage Captain America, Marvel. This is actually going for like $16. It's going for $11. I think I've already said that. Yeah, so believe it or not, this little vampire guy is going for like $17. It's a Disney figure. Here's another Star Wars. I think that's from Rogue One. So once again, I'm feeling pretty good about this haul. All things considered, I think conservatively, everything plus stuff in this bucket here will go for about $500 if everything's sold. Well, it's a couple days later now, but I wanted to show you what sold this past week. We had a really dry week at the very beginning and then picked up big time in the weekend. So take a look. So we have 5 items to get to pack up and ship. The last 4 days have been an absolute bust. We haven't sold a thing. And in the last 24 hours, we have sold 5 things, and they're pretty decent things. The first one to start with, actually, I just put it in this bin from this video, actually, is that RTV2 Bop It. That has already sold, and it sold for $11.50. It came in that lot of toys that the whole bag was like $4.99, and so basically this was just like pennies. Next item was from our second pallet, which honestly that second pallet has been pretty much a bust up to this point, but we finally just sold our first item, and it was this food processor. I'm not going to pull it completely out of the box, but you can kind of see from the instructions. So this glass part here, when we open it up, was completely shattered, but the base of it works and everything else, and so we just sold it for parts, and someone sent us an offer for $20, and so we took that offer, and they paid for shipping too. So everything else works, everything's there, but the reason it was returned to Amazon is because the bowl was broken, and so we thought maybe we'd get some more money on it, but we'll take $20 and try to break even on the pallet. The next item that we have is in this clothing bin, which we don't sell a ton of clothes actually. Let's see. It is this Dale Earnhardt graphic. Let's see if I can get the camera to focus. It's a pretty big graphic on the front, and then on the back as well, a pretty nice graphic. And this is just a shirt that I had growing up. I used to go to races and stuff as a kid, and so just kept it. It's in really good condition. I probably only wore it a couple times, and this sold for $25. The next item that we sold is over here in this corner. I've been collecting golf clubs now that the season has started, and I picked this golf club up, this pitching wedge. It's a right-handed pitching wedge. It's a Gamer Top Flight. And I picked this up for $199 at Goodwill, and it sold for $22.90. So not a bad pickup, not a bad turn on investment at all. What I've heard about golf clubs, particularly pitching wedges, these are the best things to pick up because people will pitch it onto the green and then they will go put it into the hole, jump back in their cart, and totally forget their pitching wedge in the grass. And so people are looking to replace it because they already have a full set, but they are missing their pitching wedge. And so people will, when the spring starts, they're like, oh goodness, where's my pitching wedge? And they'll jump on eBay and buy them. So not surprised that this sold. And once again, I sold that for $22.90. So the last item that we sold, I needed to flip the camera around for this because it's absolutely ridiculous that this actually sold. We've been holding on to this for maybe about a month. Jan and I keep joking about this thing's never going to sell. It's never going to sell. And this Pink Panther right here, it's huge. It's from the 80s, I believe. Oh, it's huge. Like, this thing is massive. I don't know if you can see it, but this thing sold for $120, and it's going to New York, which is a pretty good sell, especially for one of the last sells of the week. So we're pretty pumped about this. Once again, $120, and we have nothing in it. So pretty good turn for sure. All right, now that we got all the items pulled, now it's time to get them all packed up for shipment. Here's all 5 packages ready to go. It took me about an hour to get everything pulled, packed, and labeled, and it'll all go out tomorrow to get shipped. So yeah, it does take a little bit of time to get everything ready to go. It's not as easy as what it may seem. Well, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. It's been fun to go through the haul, get everything packed up, but I'm absolutely exhausted, so I'm going to go ahead and go to bed. But once again, thanks again for watching. If you haven't, please like and subscribe to this video. It means a lot to us, and so you can continue to follow Jana and I on our journey. We're so excited. We actually got another haul today that we would love to show you this week. But until then, thank you so much for watching. Have a good one.